According to the current legislation, prosecutors must participate in lawsuits and in the related court proceedings. A law under the consideration at the Senate's plenary session is expanding their authority.
Prosecutors now have the authority to represent the state's interests in civil and economic courts. They can participate in cases involving land disputes, state property, compensation for damages to the state, violations of environmental protection laws, collections from the state budget, and the recognition of property rights for unauthorized constructions. They can also be involved in cases determining the ownership and the collection of customs fees. A new rule has been added to the current procedural norms with this legislation. If the prosecutor's office staff cannot attend the trial, if the summons didn't arrive, or if they were not notified, the prosecutor can still investigate the case. However, they cannot directly cancel the case. If there are any legal violations, the prosecutor can file a protest. The adoption of the law will enhance the effectiveness of prosecutors in supporting justice, protecting citizens' rights and freedoms in court, and ensuring legality. Senators approved the law in the plenary session. At the Senate's plenary session, a law focused on preserving and protecting land and underground resources was discussed. This law introduces changes and additions to the Criminal Code, Criminal Procedural Code, and the Code of Administrative Responsibility. At the meeting, it was reported that Uzbekistan has 2,676 mineral deposits, with over 2,000 minerals being extracted by businesses with permits. Between 2019 and 2023, 302 permits were issued for gold prospecting. Over 100 cases of illegal precious metal mining were identified last year in the Chizakh, Samarkand, Navoiy and Tashkent regions. Criminal cases were initiated against 79 individuals. A new law developed and discussed to prevent such violations has strengthened penalties for illegal mining. Articles 196 Part 1 and Part 2 are being added to the Criminal Code to increase penalties for illegal mineral extraction. Article 196 Part 1 states that if a person continues mining minerals after facing administrative penalties, they will directly subject to criminal liability. Article 196 Part 2 classifies the unauthorized mining of these minerals, similar to gold diggers, as a direct crime. The Code of Administrative Responsibility has been updated. The internal affairs bodies now have the authority to issue reports for offenses related to unauthorized land acquisition, illegal construction, and violations of land allocation procedures. Senators believe this law will help ensure adherence to land and underground resource protection laws and prevent violations. The law has been approved by the senators.